Hello everyone, my name is Judah Culp. If you read the title correctly, yes, I'm going to be quitting YouTube. This is my last video. You know, you're probably thinking, what? He's built up this many subs. He's made videos for a long time now. And that idiot's quitting? Now listen. The reason I didn't upload for months is because I didn't want to. I didn't want to make videos anymore. I just didn't, those videos take work. And I feel like with the lack of subs I was getting and lack of enthusiasm for making videos, I just decided I don't really want to make videos anymore. But I want to tell you about me today. There's going to be no editing in this video. I'm not going to stop this video if I make a mistake. I'm going to talk because I want to tell you guys a story. I want to tell you about me and the man I want to become, because I want to share it with you guys, and also maybe consider why I'm quitting YouTube, like you can see, and why YouTube I just don't really get joy from, you know? So, my name is Judah Culp, the youngest member of the Culp family. My dad is a documentary filmmaker, and he goes around and inspires people. I want to follow in his footsteps. No, not make films, not give speeches like my dad does. That's what he wants to do. What I want to do, I want to do something to inspire people. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I know it's going to be incredible. Now, I am a Christian, and I am going to be talking about things spiritually today. Now, I know probably a good bit of you watching aren't Christians and probably think differently about my opinions. And that's okay. You can have your own opinions. But today, I'm telling you guys my point of view. As much as I love talking about video games on YouTube, and as much as I love video games in general, I'm not getting joy from it anymore. So as I said before, today I'm going to tell you a story. So today, I just got back from one of the greatest weeks of my life. It was at Florida College, and Florida College is a spiritual camp. It's a camp for Christians. However, Florida College is much more expensive than other colleges. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know how any of you guys who will or are going to Florida College will think about it. So I don't want to offend anyone. So I went to a camp there this week, and it was called Camp Acapella. And it was a camp for Christians who want to sing. You know? And it was such a spectacular week. I got to meet so many amazing people there. I met a competitive Smash Bros. Player there who's my age and who's willing to play online matches with me and help me get better at the game. How special is that? Someone who can just relate to you. A strong Christian like me who likes Smash Bros. Like you do. That's so special to just have someone like that. I knew a guy there. It was actually the first person's younger brother. And he'd randomly punch me in the gut. It hurt, sure, but it was kind of funny. In some circumstances. But I'm talking to him still. I have his number, and I have him on Discord too. Wonderful people. 2 wonderful people that I got to meet that week. And I could go on. It was an overnight camp, so I got to spend time with 3 great guys. They all were pretty encouraging, pretty adviseful. They were funny. I wouldn't have wanted to spend an entire week with roommates than with those guys. No one else. Because they were just perfect. They suited me well. And the music there. The music at that camp changed my life. I got to perform in a barbershop class. A barbershop class. That is cool. Like, that is cool. I love barbershop. I've always loved listening to barbershop throughout my life. But actually doing it gave me love for it beyond love I never would have thought. And now, I want to start a barbershop quartet. I want to learn barbershop. That's how much I love it. I also got to do body percussion. Making noise with your hands against your body like this. This actually makes a pretty cool sound if you do this. It's actually pretty cool. I got to learn some pretty cool stuff that week in body percussion, so that's cool. And I'm not only learning percussion with my body, but I'm also learning drums. I love beat. I am so naturally good with music and harmonies and song that I could learn drums successfully. I could be in a barbershop quartet successfully because I love music. That's why I went to that camp. Because I love to sing. And some of the hymns and songs to God that I sang and that we as a community sang, as a group sang, were wonderful songs. I got a certificate called Booming Bass because I sung bass in the chorus part of the week, and I absolutely love the chorus part. There was a song that was a mashup between all of these lines. It was called the Wonder Mashup. It was beautiful. It was catchy. It was speaking towards God. It was so wonderful. I'll even sing a little bit for you. I was bass, and the bass part went like this. I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in life bursting with living color. I see the world in grace. I see the world in gospel. I see the world your way, and I am walking in the. I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in life bursting with living color. I see the world in grace. I see the world in gospel. I see the world your way, and I am walking in the light. And it would go on. And then all these other parts would come in, and it would be beautiful. It was absolutely wonderful. So I just really like that song. And I got to learn so many cool songs to live by. One of the songs went like this. I am not afraid of 10,000s of people who have set themselves against me. One of my biggest fears is that I will do something that will cause people to hate me. My closest people to hate me. But I am not afraid of 10,000s of people who have set themselves against me. That's beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. I really find a joy when it comes to music. Like, even if it's performing in a band or beatboxing or doing the body percussion, or if I'm singing. Like, it's so cool to just sing. It brings me joy. Probably as much, maybe even more joy than video games do. And I love video games. But the best part about that week, sure, having friends there that were supportive and wonderful and helpful and loving and kind was awesome. And music that sings to Jesus my Lord, that gives me happiness and joy, that's cool too. But the best part of that week was meeting her. I got to meet a wonderful, wonderful person this week. I'm not going to say her name, just in case. But what I will say is, she was cute. She was kind, happy, caring. She laughed at my humor. And not a lot of girls laugh at my humor. So I got to grow close to her that week. And she was my crush that week. Sadly, she lives in Wisconsin, so we can't really spend time together. But here's the cool thing. I liked her when I got to know her. And then I learned that she liked me back. And I was thinking, jackpot! She likes me back. Only in my dreams would I have thought that a girl I really liked and I thought was pretty would like me back. But this week it happened. And I was amazed. And then eventually, we both knew. I knew she liked me, and I liked her back. And she knew I liked her, and she liked me back. How special is that? Now, a bunch of dudes were on to me. My friends were on to me. They wanted me to ask her out because they thought it would work. But I kept telling them, she lives in Wisconsin. I live here. I live far away. So, how would that work? They didn't listen to me. Eventually, it came down to one of the friend who punches me in the gut all the time. He dragged me over to her the yesterday night. And he was like, Judah has to ask you something. And I said, no, I don't. I don't want to ask it. I don't want to. And he said he punched me in the gut for every time I refused. He punched me once. That's how easy it was for me to give in. I didn't technically say, do you want to go out with me? I said, these guys so badly want me to ask you out. But I didn't say I was asking her out. Eventually, after that, a bunch of nonsense happened. And someone sitting at our table said, enough. This is stupid. Why are you doing this? And I walked away. I felt kind of bullied that night. Because I knew it wouldn't work out. And yet they forced me to do it anyway. I knew they were joking. They said it before. But it didn't feel like a joke to me. It felt like a tease. It felt like I was being forced to do something I didn't want to do. After some time to myself, I was thinking, why would he do that? That's so mean. And then she walked up to me and she said, "Do you want to talk about it?" And I said, "Yes." We talked about it. And she told me that night that she thought I was cute. And I told her back I thought she was cute. She told me she wasn't really looking for a relationship right now, which I figured would be the case. And either way, it wouldn't work out anyway. But she said if I asked her to the movies, she'd go. So meaning, technically, if I asked her out, she'd say yes. If it would have worked out in the first place. This was all this week. Everything I am talking about right now happened this week. Yesterday and the days back. Starting Sunday afternoon till this morning. Even though that relationship didn't work out, and I probably knew that it wasn't going to work out in the first place, we're still close friends. We're still going to keep in touch. And then I'll see her next year. And I'll get to see her again. I learned something valuable that week. I always thought, a pretty girl is never gonna like a nerd like me. A video game Smash Bros nerd. No one ever. I was wrong. I was loved. And that's so special. So special. That week changed my life. And now I know who I am. I know who I want to be. I am Judah Culp, youngest of the Culp family. My dad is a famous documentary filmmaker, and his brother-in-law is one of the best barbershop singers in the world. I have a dream. Not to get good at Smash Bros. Not to have an ordinary life. But to inspire people. And so what if that's not through YouTube? That's okay. I'll find other ways. I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know how I want to inspire people. But I know what will happen will be amazing. Because I'm going to reach for the stars. I'm sure most of you watching know who Sonic is. Sonic is my favorite video game character because I love how Sonic does things his own way. He's eager to go out and adventure. He loves to do things his own way. Sure, is he stubborn? Yeah. Reckless? Yeah. Maybe even a bit, unreasonable. But he's so free-spirited. And I feel free-spirited too. And I feel like how Sonic feels. No one is ever going to tell me how I live my life and how I do that, except for the Lord my God. God is my master. He is my king. And I will follow in his way. He is my light. I want to sing you guys a song before I end this video. I sang this song with a barbershop quartet at the camp. And it's called What a Wonderful World. Sure, when you look at the world, you see hatred, mean people, bad political views, horrible things happening to people, murder, all of this horrible stuff that happens. But you know what's also there? There are beaches. And there are amazing views. There are trees and blue skies and a skies full of stars. And there's love. There's love. And you can show love today. And I want to show love today. This song is called What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. Sorry about that. I'm not going to be perfect. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look around you, you're going to see a blue sky. You're going to see birds chirping. Sure, life is full of hate and sorrow. But when God made this world, He put so much beauty into it. And I recommend you guys see that beauty today. Thank you guys so much for listening. My name is Judah Culp. Goodbye.